Hey everyone, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we happen to help you find the beauty in all things. So I'm being called to do a general reading for all signs. It doesn't matter if you're breathing, this is going to be for you. This is for the actual week of the 11th through the 17th for all signs. I will be doing individual readings for each of the individual signs coming up here. So you should see those a little bit later tonight, if not Monday or whenever it is that you find this information for you, is going to be the best time. This is going to be a very instrumental week. Hopefully you guys are looking at the daily astrologies. Yes, I know that last week was just crazy with the beginning of school and all the things. So we will be getting back to that because there will be some significant opportunities for you to take energy, understand the energy. If you're familiar with your chart, then you're going to get a lot out of it. Even if you're not, I'm going to do it in a way where you can at least understand the energies that are around. And if it's not you, it could be somebody else that is in your immediate environment. So I was told specifically to pull one card for every single day to discuss the main energies, and then we're going to pull an angel card, and then especially for those of you guys that are highly connected, I'm going to be pulling a starseed oracle with energy that you also need to consider encompassing. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. So let me just finish putting the rest of the cards on the table. We have a lot of major arcana. We have 3 major arcana, and I'm not surprised about that because this is going to be an instrumental week. Thursday, we have the new moon in Virgo. Very powerful energy. I feel like I've said this before, but maybe I've said it independently to other people in some of my sessions this week. But the Virgo new moon is extremely important because it is the position in where we are managing our 6th house, which is our future, our planning. And because it's an earth sign and there's some other special things that are going to be going on, it really is asking you to ground your energy, especially because it is ruled by Mercury. And then the following several hours, and I'm going to say it that way because people are on different parts of the planet, those of you guys that view, we are having the experience of Mercury finally going direct. So the space that's in between this new moon and then Mercury going direct is going to be extremely powerful for putting out the new manifestations in this new cycle that you are trying to bring forward. So however you do it, a prayer, a written request to the universe, whether you bring out your crystals or whatever process is comfortable for you as you are getting forward in momentum in your new thought process is what I'm encouraging all people to do. Okay. Now, when we talk about Virgo, it is obviously, like I said, an earth sign, but Virgo governs all facets of health. Spiritual, mental, physical, emotional. And it's an opportunity to really embody and support yourselves with the physical attributes of the earth. So we're talking herbs, we're talking growth of foods, we're talking your essential oils, we're talking your crystals, we're talking anything that comes from the physical earth is needing to be appreciated and supported by yourself in whatever way makes sense to you, because that earthen energy is going to take some of this crazy energy that we've had in August with all of the super moons and the 8-8 and the whole 9 yards. It has an opportunity to bring that energy down. Now, there are some other bigger planetary momentums that are actually taking place there as well. However, one of the things that, like I said, we'll focus on is getting back to that in the daily astrology. Now, let's get into the first card for Monday the 11th. Now, 9-9 was a portal, and it opened up the portal. 9-1-1 is actually also another portal. So Monday is going to be a portal day, and there's an opportunity and an energy for you to finally let something go and walk into your future power. It's letting you know that, especially on this new moon that takes place on Thursday, that you have the opportunity to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. It can be major, it can be minor. You're going to know what that is, something that's been on your brain. Now, on Tuesday, we have the energy of the Lovers in the reverse position. So let's talk about the Lovers in the reverse position. It will support exactly what's going on with this walking away from something. Now, lovers could be some sort of a partnership. It doesn't have to just be romantic. It can be business, but it can also be an idea Okay, because when we get the Lovers card, it represents coming together with another thought process. It will also have something to do with an emotional decision. So you have permission from Spirit to walk away from that. When we get into the energy of Wednesday, we have the High Priestess in the reverse position. And when you look at the High Priestess, she's looking at this Lovers in the reverse position, which means that you are being blessed by the universe at that moment to finally let something go. Again, if it's emotional, that's great. If it's some sort of energy that you have come to a revelation about with your spirituality, something that you finally graduated towards. Again, with that Eight of Cups, you finalized whatever needed to go on. You're moving forward in a new direction. The High Priestess in reverse is saying it's okay to let this go. You do not have to hold on to it anymore. When we get to the energy of the actual new moon, here's your freedom. So the Eight of Swords energy usually has a lot of energy around holding on to a thought process very specifically. But what this is indicating here is that you're the only one that's holding you back. This binding that is on you as an individual or a thought process, or even an individual that's around you as an attachment, personal attachment, is up to you to let it go. You have the opportunity to do so. Nothing is holding you back. And so this is the energy that I love that shows up with Friday's energy. This is the energy of the World card. It means if you allow yourself to release what is no longer serving you, and accept that you are moving into some sort of a new direction. Virgo manages 6th house, future plans and decisions, that you will be stepping into a new cycle. So many of you guys are stepping into a new cycle. When we get to the energy of Saturday, here is my favorite card. You guys know this is the Ace of Cups, and it is a restorative energy. Mental, physical, spiritual, wealth, abundance of all the different ways that it can support. It's restoring you with that energy, and it is a gift from the universe. All aces are gift. And then when we get to the energy of Sunday, we have the energy of Temperance, which is Sagittarian energy, and I'll go back through the signs here in just a second. But when we have the Temperance showing up in the reverse position, what it's saying is, especially as we're looking at the storyline with everything else that we've showed, in the actual order of what Temperance is holding, it is in nowadays terms, we call it an even energy of fire and water. So whatever was in this cup that you are walking towards in this 9th cup of personal planning and moving forward, you now have a balance when it comes into this energy. I know not everyone's going to understand the reading of it that way, but this is what the overall week is getting to. And the basic end all be all for all people is that there is an understanding of getting back to the things that are pleasurable for you. So stop thinking about the things that you cannot control. You have the capability of focusing on your own energy. If you have a conflict with somebody, and again, this could be any person or even an individual thought process that is no longer serving you, Spirit is saying it's okay to let it go. You've learned the lesson here, okay? You followed the direction. It might have been a little bit slower for some than others, but you now have the capability of letting go of whatever is no longer serving you. Nobody is holding you back. This is 100% you. Do it so that you can open up this new opportunity and open up this new space. We're gifting you with this opportunity of restoring whatever it is that you feel that you may have lost, and you should no longer feel as though you're spinning in multiple directions in order to try to get to this new place. So that is for all signs. That is the general energy for all people for this upcoming week. Let's go ahead and see what the angels are adding to that. What is it that all individuals should focus on this week in addition to this card reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Yep. This is exactly the same energy as what's going on with the High Priestess. So they are asking me in one sense to explore this and explain this just a little bit differently. When we get the High Priestess in the upright position like this, the secret information that you may not know about, or the downloads that you are receiving and things of that nature, need to continue to work through your course. When you receive the intuition and the downloads card, it is already telling you that you have received them. So what most people are doing now is they're allowing the higher source energy that has come through to work through your chakras. Every person on the planet would have received some sort of a divine upgrade for DNA or for activation of your new gifts. You were activated in one way, shape, form, another. Whether or not you are completely aware of it or not, it is happening. And that's part of the thing that's integrating through your systems right now. Okay, so the last card I'm going to pull in very specifically is for those of you that are very connected, and you will understand this on a different perspective, is going to be a Starseed Oracle card. And so the meaning for this is to take the energy with that. So what is the Starseed Oracle for all signs here this upcoming week of the 11th through the 17th? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There she is. Okay. So the card that we have here is Messenger. And the Messenger card is talking about bringing harmony. Now, it's bringing balance. It has everything to do with this Two of Energy, with the Lover's card and the Temperance. It is basically looking at two sides of the coin. The other thing is that many of you are going to be activated in lots of different ways to help support you with what it is that you already know that's deep inside of you. And then as you are using that energy, what it's going to do is allow you to release that weight of the world that some of you guys have been carrying for at least the past several months. It's been a lot, okay? So that is the main big energy for all people. Don't care if you're breathing. Like I said, that energy is for you. The goal is for you to release things that no longer serve you. It could just be a thought process. It could be an argument. It could be so many different types of things. Let it go. Allow yourself to be refreshed in the energy, because things are going to start moving back into balance with all this energy. The universe has a natural way of making sure that if it got crazy over here, we're going to balance this out for you. It will take place. You guys know how to reach me if you need a personal reading for assistance. Otherwise, I'm going to see you guys in the individual signs, and we'll do some deeper dives into this big energy, and we will keep these same energy cards here. I might put the camera down so that we can do it that way. Otherwise, I'll see you guys. Many blessings. Bye.